How are you doing, guys? Welcome back to another edition of FSI's NFL Showdown Preview Show. I'm your host, TK Nation 47, bringing you guys another breakdown of the Sunday night matchup. We have the Tennessee Titans facing off against the Los Angeles Rams. This is the first game for Tennessee post Derrick Henry foot surgery. He will be out 6 to 8 weeks. So it looks like we're going to have Jeremy McNichols and Adrian Peterson filling in for him. This is a 52.5 point total. With a -7.5 favorite for the Los Angeles Rams. I don't mind this matchup for Ryan Tannehill. I know he's going to throw quite a bit. My favorite captain spot would have to go to Darrell Henderson Jr. at 13.8K. I think multiple touchdowns here is definitely in play. Tennessee did give up quite a few yards on the ground to Jonathan Taylor last week. The Colts kind of had their way. Tennessee's got a pretty decent pass rush, but, this is the Rams. This is a much better football team than the Colts. I could expect, Cooper Kupp to have a nice day. Robert Woods is questionable, so Vance Jefferson could be in play. But realistically, it's hard to fit all of these top studs. And you're just taking some dart throws down here at the bottom. So I like Henderson to give you some salary discount on your captain spot. I don't mind Tannehill as well. A.J. Brown is questionable. That is news to follow. If he is out, then Julio Jones makes for a really good play. I also think that makes Marcus Johnson viable down there at $600. I think that would be a really easy way to fit most of the studs. If A.J. Brown is out, I think that makes the slate a little bit better. Right now, we're really top-heavy when it comes to plays. So, you're really trying to fit maybe one or two of these guys rather than the whole slew of them. Woods, if he's out, if he's in, he's okay, GPP. But really, I'm trying to fit Kupp, Tannehill, Henderson, and then based on correlation with the other players in my lineup, Ryan Tannehill or Matthew Stafford. But in an optimal format, I'm probably going with Tannehill and, maybe Julio Jones if A.J. Brown missed. I don't mind the tight ends for the Titans, Swaim and Anthony Firkser. It looks like Firkser is really priced down. I think Swaim's been really cutting into his playing time, though. But I can see Firkser being kind of the chalk down here at 1.4K. Chester Rogers is going to play a little bit in the slot if A.J. Brown misses, but really they play a lot of 12 personnel. The whole offense could change here without Henry. We could see more shotgun, so that could put Chester Rogers in play at 1.8K. I would like him over Westbrook Ikena. I think the Rams defense is in play at 4.8K, but that is quite expensive. I might rather play the kickers, Matt Gay and Randy Bullock. Probably Matt Gay because of how he's kicking in his stadium. The Rams are they have a high team total of 29, so I'm leaning that kicker, Matt Gay. I'm out on Higbee. The Titans cover the tight end pretty well. McNichols is probably prepared to play most of the passing work, but 7.8K is just too much for the unknown of who is going to get carries. I'm sure he gets 10 to 15 carries, but I'm sure Peterson's going to have 5 or 6. It's just a lot we don't know yet with how this offense is going to work without Henry. But my guess is they run a little bit more shotgun. They're going to pass more. Chester Rogers is going to be in play. Julio Jones could see some targets if A.J. Brown's out. So that's where my leans are. It's definitely going to be a slate where you're checking the inactives. Deontay Foreman is a quiet sleeper, if you would say. If he's active and Peterson's out, there's $200 for Foreman, who probably could get some carries. But just a quick recap of all of that. Marcus Johnson, Firkser, probably my favorite punts. I don't mind Swaim, Matt Gay, Jeremy McNichols, GPP, Vance Jefferson, GPP, Henderson, and Tannehill, my favorite captains, and Cooper Kupp and Matt Stafford are pretty much locks in your lineup. yeah, so that'll do it for this showdown breakdown. Let's give this video a like, comment below with any questions, comments, concerns. You can find me on Twitter at TKNation47. You can find our Discord channel on our website fsidfs.com, and on our Twitter handle at FSI_DFS. All right, guys, thank you. Enjoy your Sunday, and let's hope for a good matchup on Sunday night.